With Lego, especially the modern Lego that's very mechanized, you can build anything you can see. You can build anything you can imagine, right? But not only can you build it, you can engage with computers, with mathematics, and you can see what you envision come to life in front of you. My name is Ed Smith, and I'm a distinguished professor of aerospace engineering and the head of our Vertical Lift Research Center here at Penn State. January 28th is National Lego Day, right? So this highlights some of the most amazing toys or engineering tools, as we like to think they are, that you can buy and engage with your parents and kids and learn a lot about engineering. So within our aerospace engineering department at Penn State, one of our specialties is helicopters, or aircraft with rotating wings. To rotate the wings, we need a lot of gears, right? Metal gears, steel gears, blades made of all sorts of advanced materials, not just plastic. But what Legos let us do is recreate some very representative mechanical devices that are used to drive the helicopter rotors around, to lift the vehicles up, to do their missions, except we can miniaturize everything and just look at something that works, look at a blueprint, and away we go with the Lego Studio. But what we use is, and some of our students are extremely proficient at this, is something called Lego Studio. And what that is a computer-aided design software that's been developed where you can take brick by brick every single piece that would be on the Lego vehicle that's on the actual vehicle and order it and assemble it, and then it comes to your door as a whole kit with instructions, and you can visualize what you decided to build. We're very familiar with vehicles in use out in the world, whether that's a tilt rotor aircraft like the V-22, or these coaxial rotor helicopters built by Sikorsky, or even the pride and joy that we have here is our Dragonfly drone. This is a model of a drone that's about the size of a car that will go in a rocket, travel 7 years to the moon of Saturn, called Titan, and then spend 2 years doing missions, science missions on the planet's surface. Right? So this is a one-of-a-kind Lego. You can't buy it in the stores, and it represents the current working design for the Dragonfly spacecraft. Lego does a fantastic job of capturing the imagination of young people, and I think the boxes say 4 to 104, right? So of all ages, from all cultures, Lego is ubiquitous with building things that bring what you can imagine to physical reality. So we found that to be very, very powerful. We do outreach education, try and inspire young people from pre-K all the way up through high school. And once we get them in the university, bachelor's, master's, PhD degrees, send them off into industry.
Yeah.
The early ones are so clunky compared to what we built. Like we have students from that now.
Oh yeah.
So you see here one rotor goes clockwise and the other goes counterclockwise.
Yeah, these are called iron bird.
They're like, oh, you have Legos. I'm like, well, what's that Lego? And then you show them the hardware and the Lego. And then fun. A lot of colleagues in the military branches, and some of them were responsible for the like all over the place, like chewing gum with glue.
That's
So his
too
ears
funny.
wouldn't. Compared to the ones built 50 years before that, you know, there's no engineering stuff. They're never going to do that. And 6 years went by, and we came in as they were starting to install the building, non-stop for over a year. Icing cloud from the nozzles up top. We studied how ice forms on helicopter rotors.